Hello everyone, welcome back to Placement Prep. Today we are going to discuss the rest of the subset of MySQL. Those are the DML command, Dcl command and Tcl command. Now starting with the DML command, that is data manipulation language. Here in the DML command we can perform different manipulation in the database. Like we can insert value in the table, we can update the value in the table, or we can delete any value from the table. Now starting with the insert command syntax, that is insert into then table name, after that values, then v1 v2 v3 and so on, any number of values we can insert, and these values are dependent upon the number of column. If 3 columns are there, then we can insert 3 values, then 4 columns are there, 4 values, 5 column 5 values and so on. These are completely dependent upon the number of columns that we have created at the time of creating the table. Now moving ahead to the example, that is insert into, here the table name is employees, then values. Now value v1, our first column is id, then we are inserting here the value as 103. Then our next column is first name, we are inserting the value as Harry. Then the third column is salary, there I am inserting as 20,000. After that, if I want to insert some more values in the table, then I will give one comma, then rest of the values, that is the next ID is 104, then Raj, then 30,000. After that the third value is 105, then Ram and 50,000. Then end of the round bracket, then semicolon. Now if I want to view what is there in the table after inserting the value, I will simply write like select asterisk from employees. Asterisk means display all the records of the table including all the columns. So this thing will be displayed like in the ID, first name and salary. In the first ID 103, first name Harry, and the salary is 20,000. 20,000 will be displayed as it is, like when if I am writing 20,000 at the time of inserting, 20,000 will be displayed in the salary. Though there is no space here, I am writing like this, like 20k, but it will be displayed as 20,000. Similarly 104 Raj and 30,000, the third value is 105 Ram and 50,000. I hope you are clear about the insert command. Now moving ahead to the update command. The syntax is update, then table name, then set column 1 equal to value 1, column 2 equal to value 2. Any number of columns we can write where we can do the modification. After that we will write the condition, like where condition. Do the modification in column 1, column 2, where as per the condition. Example, update employees, that is a table name, then set this the column name is first one, set first name equal to Harshit, comma, and the salary column, salary equal to 60,000, where employee ID equal to 105. So here we are specifying where employee ID is 105, set the first name column as Harshit and the salary column as 60,000. So we are specifying update in these two column where employee ID is 105, just update this two column. So after writing this query, if we are writing select asterisk from employees, in the place of Ram, Harshit will get updated, and in place of 50,000, 60,000 will get updated. Now 103 Raj, Hari and 105 Raj will remain the same. I hope you are clear about the update command. Now moving ahead to the delete command. It is simply used to delete the existing record in a table, and the syntax is delete from table name, then where, then condition, after that semicolon. Example, delete from employees where employee ID equal to 103, then semicolon. We are specifying delete all the records of the employee where employee ID equal to 103. That is, delete everything in that row where employee ID is 103. So if we are writing this query and we are we want to view the table, that is select asterisk from employees, so this table will get updated after the delete. That is 103, the values of the row 103, like Harry 20,000, everything will get deleted and the rest values are there. One more thing I want to specify here is where clause specifies which records should be deleted. And if we omit the where, all records of the table will be deleted, just like truncate. Like if I am omitting where clause here, I am just writing delete from employees then semicolon. I am not writing this where clause, like I am not specifying delete all the records where employee ID is 103. So just like the truncate command, it will delete all the records of the table, only the physical structure of the table will be there. I hope you are clear about the delete command. Now moving ahead to the DCL command, that is data control language. It is further of two types, that is grant and revoke. Grant will give access privilege to the database, that is it will give the user the access privilege into the database. Now moving ahead to revoke, revoke will withdraw the access privilege given by the grant command. So it will basically revoke the access privilege given by the grant command into the database. Now moving ahead to the Tcl command, that is transaction control language. It is further of three types, that is commit, rollback and save point. Commit will save all the work that has been done. That is, suppose we are creating the table, we are inserting some values, then we are updating the value. After that, if we are writing commit, then it will save all the work that has been done. Whenever we are writing commit, it will save that work. Then moving ahead to rollback, rollback will restore the database to its original state. That is, it will restore the database to the original state, but the point is since the last commit, because commit will save everything that has been done. So whenever we are doing rollback, it will restore the database to its original state since the last commit. Now moving ahead to save point, that is it will identify point in a transaction to which we can roll back later. I hope you are clear about the TCL command, that is commit, rollback and save point. Let's discuss this commit and rollback with some examples so that we will get more clear about it. Now moving ahead to the example. First of all, how to create a database. The syntax is create database, then database name semicolon. Example, create database demo, then semicolon. Now a database named demo will get created. After that, we are creating the table, that is create table employees, then employee ID. We are specifying the data type as int, size 10, it shouldn't be null value, then first name, the data type varchar, size 20, then semicolon. After that, we are inserting values in the employee table, that is insert into employees, the values are 101 Ram, 102 Ajay. After that, when we are viewing the table by writing select asterisk from employees, like we are specifying display all the records of the table, asterisk means that. Then this table will get displayed, like in the place of employee ID 101, 102, what values we have inserted, then in the place of first name Ram and Ajay will get displayed. After that, when we are writing commit and semicolon, this work will get saved in the database. Now moving ahead, suppose we are doing update in the employee table, like update employees, set first name equal to Thomas, where employee ID equal to 101, then semicolon. We are specifying where employee ID is 101, update the first name as Thomas. So when we are writing this query and we are viewing the table, that is select asterisk from employees, in the place of Ram, Thomas will get displayed. Now Ajay will remain as it is. Now after that, when we are doing rollback then semicolon, this will restore the database to its original state since the last commit, like this table will restore back to this table. Cause after creating this table we have written commit, so this work will get saved. I hope you are clear about the commit and rollback. If you like this video, please do subscribe to Placement Prep. Thank you. Have a good day.